In my biology class this month, we're working on an objective to have students learn the function and structure of the parts of a eukaryotic cell. So I typically do that by having them color a cell, make a cell with clay. But this time I want to try out using a tool called Quizlet that creates lots of different ways to test vocabulary words. So I thought it would be cool to make some flashcards, which is one of the things you can do on Quizlet, to uh, to learn the parts of the cell and what they do. So I'm going to come over here to Quizlet and open that up. I started an account yesterday, so I should be okay there. And I also started a folder that has some definitions and words in it together. So you can see right down here, it says cell parts. That's the name of my folder. You can set up lots of different folders. You can set up classes. I teach biology, chemistry, other classes. So each one of them can have a class. Plus the folders, then you can make for specific topics like cells or photosynthesis, whatever you're working on. There we go. Now here you can see the three terms that I put down here. I put down mitochondria, nucleus, rough ER, and so I'm going to add a few more right here. The cool thing is that because this is used by so many different teachers, it's pretty intuitive. So let's say if I wanted to use the word nucleolus, which is a common part of a cell, I can add a card right here. And when I start typing in the word nucleolus, you can see the word pops up right here. And then over here on the side, it gives me several different definitions that I can choose from. If I don't like any of those definitions, I can add my own. I think I like this one right here, found inside the nucleus and produces ribosomes, because that's sure true. And that's what I'm teaching my students as far as definitions go. Then I'm going to click over here on image, and it already has some images of a nucleolus that I can use. I like this one right here because it doesn't have the name of it, but it does point to where it is. So that will show up. Let's add another card here. Another good part that I teach about is cytoskeleton. Oh, let's do cytoplasm. That's a good word. So let's see what it says about my definitions of cytoplasm. Jelly-like, organelle suspended. I think I like this first one right here. I'm going to click on image, see what they have. If I don't like any of these images, I can add my own image that I have on my computer. Cytoplasm. I'm going to use this one right here because it doesn't have the definition right there, or I can get it off Google. Let's add one more. Let's see. I was going to do cytoskeleton. There we are. And let's see what the definitions are. Filaments help maintain support, help support the cell. I like this one right here. So let's see what they have as far as images of cytoskeletons. I don't like any of those. This one is good right here because that's kind of the way I talk about cytoskeleton. And let's say done right here. Now you remember I had 3 of my own earlier, then I just added 3. So you can see I can test out what I've made by going to the flashcards. Let me go to learn. So nucleolus. Okay, so I click on cytoplasm, then it tells me the jelly-like fluid inside the cell. Okay, cytoplasm gives me that again. So I can practice these as often as I want to. Cytoskeleton, I have the definition in the picture right there. Next one, and I can go back. Now the cool thing is we can go down here to test and play and spell. I'm going to go down here to match. This will give me a little quiz. it'll have these pictures and then the words, and then I just have to kind of join them together. So here, cytoplasm, let's see, rough ER, that's this one right here. So you can see they disappear. Mitochondria, this is the mitochondria right here. Cytoplasm, jelly-like. Cytoskeleton was over here. Nucleolus right here. And the other one's hiding behind my picture, I'm afraid. There's nucleolus. Okay.